Okay, so here's the deal. We've picked up some Wally's ear candles. For those of you that have never used those, I used them a couple of months ago in Texas at my aunt's house. And when I took them out of my ears, there was some nasty stuff in the candle. So I'm thinking to myself, if I would just burn these candles and not stick them in my ear, would that same nasty stuff be there? Or was that truly stuff coming out of my ears? Because if it was stuff coming out of your ears, everybody needs to be doing this, because it was nasty. So what we're gonna do, again, we picked these up at Walmart. They're called Wally's Ear Candles. They're like $5. We're gonna set 2 of these on fire, or just one. We're gonna set one on fire and burn it down and see what's inside the candle without putting it in my ear. Because that's the question I had was, is that stuff really coming out of my ear, or is that just a byproduct of the candle itself burning? So we're gonna burn one down without putting it in my ear and then peel it open and see what's inside. So here we go. Pause it. Okay, so we're getting ready to light the candle. I've marked it. This is called the stop burn line. So when this is stuck in your ear, this is where you stop burning it at. So I'm gonna light it on fire. We're not gonna put this in my ear. We're just gonna let it burn down. You can probably pause the video so you don't have to sit here and watch this burn for 5 minutes. But we're gonna burn it down to the stop burn line, and then we're gonna peel it open and see what's inside. Stand by. Okay, so as you can see, this thing is still burning. I lit it a while ago. It's been burning for what, 2, 3, 4 minutes? This is what it'll look like. So if I actually was doing this in my ear, what you do is you poke a hole in a paper plate and stick this through the paper plate, and then that's what rests on your head, just as a precaution to make sure that this ash doesn't fall over and light your hair on fire. But this is kind of what it looks like. This thing just burns. I forgot to mention earlier, the reason that we're doing this is because for the last couple of days, I thought my wife's laughing. I thought I had a bug in my ear because I mow a lot, I'm on a tractor a lot, and I have earphones in. So I pulled my earphones out and there was something stuck on my earphone that I couldn't tell if it was a bug or wax that looked like a bug or what. And so when I'm laying in bed, sometimes I'll feel a little, like, I don't know, it's tick season and all kinds of things. So I don't know whether it's a hair that's like moving in my ear and feels like a bug or what, but I think I have a bug in my ear. So that's why we're gonna do this, because if this really works, what I saw in this candle last time I did it, it draws. See, obviously now, here's a little science lesson. Fire needs air to burn, correct? So what happens is this fire is burning here, so it's drawing air through the bottom. That's what's drawing the stuff, supposedly, up in the candle. So we're gonna know one way or the other whether this is fake news or whether this really works. God. Okay, so we're still burning this candle. I just wanted to show you guys that when it burns down, I mean, it's like a cigarette ash, but when it bends over, it's like, it just stays together. So don't be alarmed. That's kind of what, when we really put it in our ear, that's what the plate's for. If for some reason that was to fall off, like I said, it wouldn't set your hair on fire. But so far, we're getting pretty close to the stop burn mark. And as you can see, it just kind of wilted over. That's the ash on top. So we'll burn it just for a couple more minutes. And then we're gonna peel this thing open like a cigar and see if there's anything inside. If there's nothing inside, that is so nasty, because that means that the last time I did this, that crap that was in there came out of my ear. So here we go, here in just a minute. Okay, so I'm getting ready to blow it out. Ooh, shit. Set the house on fire. Okay, so it got down below the burn mark. We burned it out.
Alarms.
So what I'm going to do, let me see if I can just knock this off. Yeah, I can just knock it off. Probably set the smoke alarm off in the
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so this thing is kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a cigar actually. It's rolled. I'm gonna dip it in some water because I don't want to burn my fingers. Hang on a minute. Okay, so dub that thing out in some water. Now, here we go. I'm gonna start unrolling this and see. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. See that stuff?
It was more on the bottom though. That was that.
That's what, the first time I did it, that's what I thought was in my ear.
It was more lower. It was more lower, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, it's all filled up. So the first time I did this, that was in the bottom of the candle, and I thought, oh my God, that was in my ear. But now you can see, that's what we got by burning the candle without even sticking it in my ear. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it in my ear and compare and see what's different. Okay, so now we're gonna actually put it in my ear. Angela's gonna light it. We put the plate on there so nothing falls on your head. Is it lit?
It's lit.
Okay.
Is it gonna stay? You wanna
And
hold it?
what, when you, well,
Can you hold
push
it?
that plate down on my head, that should hold it. If I remember correctly, as it got down a little bit closer, you can kind of hear a whooshing sound
Is that good?
as it's drawing that air up. We looked at the video from when I did it earlier, and there was, if you noticed in that other one that we did without putting it in my ear, it was real chalky, powdery, real dry. And when I did it the other time, above that was some really nasty, waxy stuff. So that may be a difference. I don't know. We'll know here in just a minute. Yep. Okay, so we're about halfway there. As it gets a little, the fire gets closer to your ear, you can kind of hear the crackling, popping, and it gets a little warm. I might also suggest that you get in a comfortable position when you do this. I'm sitting at the dinner table, and I gotta tell you, it's not very comfortable. I'm glad, number one, I don't have to go to the bathroom. And number two, my wallet is cutting a hole into my hip. But I think we've only got a couple minutes left to go, so won't be long now. Okay, so it's down below the line. So take that out. Put it out in the water. All right, here we go now. We're going to unroll it and see what's different. Ooh, kind of wet.
Maybe we'll see the bug.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to compare it with the other one. And what I'm seeing right now, I don't know what's different, but that's seems to be a little darker waxy. That seems to be that real light, probably candle residue.
I'm not seeing anything different.
I'm not seeing anything different. So I am sad to say that I'm pretty sure that these ear candles are fake news. So, you guys have any different opinion? Let me know, but I'm not thinking that this is what I'm looking for. Thanks for watching.